All right, babies. Well, we're still at it. I've got a couple of things going right now. The peach jam is cooking. I've already roasted off my tomatoes, so let's talk about that. I made marinara sauce last week. This is just going to be straight tomato sauce. That way I can do whatever I want to with it later on. But we're doing the roasted version. So instead of me peeling the tomatoes and then crushing them and doing all the things that we did before, this time all I did was wash the tomatoes, cut the stems off of them, chop them up, and then put them in the oven, and we let them roast. So let me show you where we are right now. All right, don't at me. My kitchen's a mess. I have things everywhere because I have too many things going at once. So I ended up with 2 trays full of roasted tomatoes. And this recipe said it doesn't matter what tomatoes you use. I used the big tomatoes. They weren't Roma tomatoes this time. I went to the Amish farm. I think it was Swafford Farm in Dayton, Tennessee, and I bought a bunch of stuff, tomatoes being one of those. So all we did was we washed them, we cut them, removed the stems, salt, pepper, nothing else, no oil because we're canning these. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to process these straight in through my Ninja, and then we're going to put them in a pot and we're going to let it cook for a while to make sure that it's as thick as I want it to be before we can it. All right, darlings. Those are still really freaking hot. I ended up getting 4 pints of tomato sauce out of, I don't know how many pounds that I got of tomatoes, but you saw the 2 trays of tomatoes that I did got me 4 pints of sauce. This is twice as thick as my marinara, so I'm going to tell you, do the roasted tomato method because the only thing you have to do is take the stems off, and you use the entire tomato, so there is legit nothing that I have to figure out how to try to use like we did with the other one. I used it all, so not the point. This was so much easier. All I have to do to make this tomato sauce or spaghetti sauce is add my herbs into it. I could also use this for the Bloody Mary mix that we can make shelf stable, which we will definitely be trying that next for sure. Okay, so look it. There's not much to this recipe. Oh, hang on. That's better. We had a little smudge there. This is legit if you're going to can it. It is tomatoes. Wash them. Take the stem off of them. Cut them up. Salt, pepper. Roast them. 30 to 45 minutes. Roasting is at about 425, right? And then basically let them cool. Use an immersion blender or do like I did, use the Ninja, and then basically put it in a saucepan and keep it warm until your jars are ready. And then basically you're going to put a ½ teaspoon of lemon juice in each jar that you're going to can. Seal it like you normally do. Process it for 40 minutes in a water bath. You're done. Or use it, and then you can use olive oil if you're not going to can it. But I'm canning mine. That was the entire purpose of it. So there you go. That one is an absolute win. We're going to be doing a whole bunch more of that because it was super easy to do and it actually didn't take me that long. So there you go. Well, happy homesteading, y'all. My basement's starting to get full.